Here we go. We got Nicholas doing the deck profile.
What's up, guys? Mastrigo here, doing a deck profile on my GOAT deck I won against Jack with, as you see in the previous video. Also, this is the same deck. I haven't changed anything up yet. The same deck I actually 2-0'd one of the local players that is really good at GOAT, and we never played GOAT before. And it was surprising because I 2-0'd him, and he just, after our match, he was like, wow, well, fuck, you're the first person to do it, to actually 2-0 me the very first time, so... And he definitely got his revenge on me. Definitely on Sunday he got, or was it Saturday? Yeah, or Sunday. Yeah, Sunday he got his revenge on me. So we're still good friends. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I mean he got his revenge. So we're all good, and we always play casual. So yeah, just get to the list. I don't have an extra deck because I don't play Metamorphosis. So this is GOAT. So anything from 2005, April 2005 list. So once it's Serpent, and we're doing all original text. So every standby phase goes back to your hand. 2 Magician of Faith to add back your power spells. 1 Morphing Jar to reset. I mean, if you have a bad hand, you just set it. You got to play smart, though. Sangan with the old text, obviously. Double Knight of Sandlet. This actually helps out a lot with Grace of Charity, because you said you play Magician of Faith as a flip effect, so if you discard him and her, you can actually get her back through his effect, so that's actually pretty busted. Or just rotate there 2 of these. I also play 1 Newdoria because it gets rid of problem monsters, and plus you can get it understand again. Breaker just to break back row. Blade Knight is one of my favorite cards in this deck because there's been one times when I go in second, my opponent sets one monster face down, sets another card pass, and I summon this, and they'll just look up at me and be like, you fucking serious? Because I have no other monster on board, so I'll attack them, and then it'll be like a Morphing Jar or something, and they just wouldn't activate the effect. So, which is pretty cool. Xerion's really good because it compares to Goats if you just by decreasing its attack by 400. So, Sook is really good. Get rid of flipping stuff face down and then flipping it face up, or get rid of like 1,000 dies or something like that. One tribe. If you watch the duel, you can actually see me and Jack almost have the same exact hand. Same exact feel. It was nuts. DD Warrior Lady is one of the most powerful cards, I think, because you can bring it back with Call the Haunted. If you don't remove it, then your opponent sits there like, well, either I could take some damage and banish it, or not attack. So, which is really good. Aaron Knight's a really good card. He pierces through and also draws. So there's a few times where I would just ditch this to or do Graceful, draw until Call the Haunted. I'm like, oh, okay, ditch this and something else. Just hit a Serpent or something. That way I can set Call Pass, go attack. I can just take that attack and phase, activate that, summon this out, and have a good body on board. Jinzo just traps. I can just tribute over a monster, and so my opponent can't activate trap cards, or neither can I, obviously. So it was really good. Chaos Monster, 1 Chaos Sorcerer. I thought about taking him out, but not sure yet. I'm still kind of debating on it. There have been a few times where I opened up Air Knight, Chaos Sorcerer, Jinzo, Call the Haunted, and Sinister Serpent. That's a pretty dead hand. BLS, the most powerful card in this whole format itself. Game-winning, anything that you can do. There have been a few times where I've actually made phase 2, summon this in defense, banished face-down monster, which you can do. Banish anything face-up, face-down, doesn't matter. Off of a Cyber Jar my opponent played. So that's the monsters. I only play a select few monsters because it is GOAT, and there's a bunch of all the powerful type of monsters basically in a Chaos control deck. Or Chaos, then Power 3. Don't worry about this, we don't care if it's English or not, as long as we can play it, it's fine. Category, Grace Favorite, the Duo. Did my 2 favorite rarities, Secret and Rare. Has to be the Bright Rare, obviously. And then, of course, the Lingo Duo. Everyone knows what this does. If you don't, fucking you're screwed. 1 Premature Burial, 1 MST, 1 Heavy. Preemie is really good because the fact that you can banish, say if you summon your BLS the right way, your opponent gets rid of it, okay, Preemie it right back. Keep this hand until the right time, pay 100, Preemie it right back, tack. So MST is really good. Just get rid of that 1 Call the Haunted or something, and then Heavy Storm is just Heavy Storm. It's really good. Book of Moons, I play 2. I thought about bumping this up to 3. There's a few decks I want to make, specifically for GOAT, later on, which one of my builds is going to actually play 3 books, but 2 books is pretty good, because you can book, monster attacks, you can book it, or book your own. 2 Nobleman's very staple in this format, because, you can banish your opponent's Magician of Faiths, banish their, the morphing jars, their Night Assailants, things like that, because, you know, they're really good, powerful cards. But you also have to manage your own unless they're in your hand. So if they're in your hand, you're good to go. Then, of course, the best card of the format would be Scapegoats, because Scapegoat's pretty busted. Go on Scapegoat, Metamorphosis, 1,000 dice, take your opponent's monster.
Yep.
But I don't play Metamorphosis because there's no point. And, yeah, I mean, I might put them aside. Power Traps, Regeki Break, Reintroduction in the old text, and Call It Haunted. I chose these ones because I feel like they're the most powerfulest. Plus, I run a bunch of discard stuff, like Zenith Serpent and Night Assailant. This just original text, you know, burn your opponent for 1,000, burn you and your opponent for 1,000, or for whatever attack monster, and then the Roaring stuff. 3 Sakus, because it's a good card, catch your opponent off guard, just set it, let them attack 3 times, and flip it over. And then last is Phoenix Wind. I play 3, because it sets your opponent back a turn, which really does come in handy, trying to get some advantage off, because you get at least 1 free draw. Essentially, if you set your opponent back 1, if you go first. So yeah, it's a deck. Extra deck's not really much of anything. Yeah, whatever you want to make it. From what they said, I can put like 100 fusion monsters in my extra deck. So yeah, I might just do that actually. So yeah, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later with the next video.